Assalamu alaikum. Inshallah, in this video, we are discussing how to make a good presentation. Presentation going to be a part of your speaking activity, so that you need to make sure that you can create a good presentation PowerPoint and how you can present it in front of the class. The first tip for doing a good presentation is that to identify your purpose and audience as well. Here you can define your goal, for example, to inform the audience, to persuade them, or to explain something for them. And also you need to know who is your audience. In this, you should know about their level, their interests, and their expectations. And always remember that a strong presentation always speak to the audience, not just about the topic. So the main interest here in a presentation is to speak to the audience, not the focus on the topic. طبعا this depends on the situation where you do the presentation and for what purpose. Like every time, make sure that your audience are very important when you do your presentation. The second point is to organize your content. And in that, you need to add an introduction. And this introduction should be hockey. It includes an attractive topic to the audience. You need to, let's say, attract their attention before you start. And then you have body, let's say, some points, maybe 2, 4, 5, 6 points. It depends on your topic. And these points are headlines that keep you focused throughout your presentation. And also you need to have a conclusion in which you summarize your whole work. In that, you need also to avoid overcrowding your presentation with too much information, which means that you need in every slide to have one idea with some supporting sentences. Avoid having full paragraphs within the slides you present on before the class. The third point is to design clean slides. Your slides is part of your presentation. It's gonna like something like a hook that attracts the attention of the speaker as well. So you need to use keywords, not paragraphs. That is to not make it let's say boring for the readers or for the listeners. You just have the idea as the title and some supporting sentences without having full paragraphs. The explanation and justification will be handled by you. Add visuals like images, like charts, like icons, and stick to consistent fonts and color. Don't make PowerPoint slides too messy. Just choose font and color, some fonts, some colors, make it formal in some sense, and follow the one idea per slide rules as much as you can. Again, don't write much information within a slide. The fourth point is to practice effectively. Before you come to the class, before you come to the place where you will do your presentation, rephrase out loud and not silently, or rehearse, sorry. You need to practice with yourself. Talk to yourself in front of a mirror or before some, let's say, friends or before some family members, for example. And also time yourself. You need to know that if you have 10 minutes to accomplish your task, you need to finish it within that time. So time yourself to make sure that you are, let's say, able to finish your mission with that time. And practice in front of a mirror or record yourself. It's a good practice. I would suggest here also to practice your presentation in front of others before you come to the formal mission. Focus on transition between points, how to say, transit from one point to another. It's something very, very important. Don't make or create a gap between the ideas. Make the ideas linked in a way or another. And also practice builds confidence and reduce anxiety. Uh, Try to avoid uh, anxiety and be confident by doing your presentation. This would help a lot. And the fifth point is to improve delivery. And this gonna be achieved by paying attention to your voice. Make sure that your voice is clear, verified tone, and avoid monotone. Verified here, يعني make your tone different when you uh, say tell or when you ask or when you tell a statement or when you need to attract attention. You may raise your voice and also pace your speak should not be too fast or too slow. You should speak normally. And also body language is very important. Don't look to one, let's say, to the ceiling, for example, or to the ground or to the windows. Make eye contact with the audience and also use natural gestures like your facial expressions, nod your head, and let's say, use your hands also. A posture, stand confidently. Uh, Make sure that you are confident when you stand before the audience. This would help a lot and give a good impression about you among the audience.